Look, it's Knuckles and Rouge.
He does look like Knuckles from behind, doesn't he?
Yep. That's exactly what Rouge said.
I don't get it.
Like, what is he doing in that picture?
Chaos Blast, it looks like.
It looks like he's dead on the floor and it's a pool of blood around him. Shadow's been murdered. Now, what the fuck? Why is he flying? What? This makes no sense.
It would appear to be a hang glider.
But this is not like the hang gliders in, you know, Sky High Zone, which makes you want to kill yourself.
Well,
This is just in. It just it doesn't explain why he's on it. He literally jumped on the magic mirror and he just appeared randomly on a fucking hang glider. Is that how it happened?
I don't know, but it does look like a manta ray from looking up at it.
And was that bit needed? In all seriousness, was that 20 seconds of him on that pointless ship needed at all?
Not particularly. You could have just run in.
Bastard. There's a lot of them.
Then again,
I actually don't.
Running is safe for Sonic in this game.
But I don't actually understand why Shadow is now confined to having to drive vehicles. I mean, you know, in SA2 and Heroes, he was happily running around and shit, but I don't know why he's forced to use vehicles nowadays.
Neither do I. Boink. Bonk.
It would actually make this game more manageable if cartoon sound effects were used.
Indeed.
Hilarious. Why can't she fly? She's a bat, for Christ's sakes. Why can't she fly?
I've seen her do it before. She does it in the cutscenes of this very game.
Oh yeah. No, I think, weren't you telling me the other day about there's a really bad glitch as when you play as Rouge sometimes?
Ah yes. Basically, in this level as Rouge, sometimes when you attach to a wall, you will not be able to jump off. I'm not kidding. Sometimes when you attach to a wall, you won't be able to jump off, and the only way to get off the wall will be to lower yourself into the water and die.
Retardedly bad.
And this is not an isolated incident, because Darkness the Curse mentioned it in his Sonic 06 review.
Yes, he did. Pretty fragile. I love how that robot just got epically owned. He just got like thrown off the screen. It's hilarious.
It's like, oh fuck this.
Hilarious.
Oh, this aiming is so jerky. It snaps back to like the default position every time.
It's like, do you have to go in to the first-person view to do that, or is it just something you can do?
Well, when you're standing still and you want to aim, it does automatically go into first person.
I feel, man, the animation of her going up that wall looks incredibly bad.
It's worse as Knuckles.
Now, I know it's true for Sonic because I can't remember the dude's name, but he added me on Skype and then he told me that literally every time, I think it may be just in Sonic's Quest, but every time you have an Amiga character like Tails and Knuckles, you can finish the level with them instead of turning back to Sonic.
Yeah,
that's
true.
For Knuckles? Yeah. Is that true? Is that true for like Rouge and stuff as well?
I would imagine so, because I've seen ending, the results screen with Knuckles.
Oh, fair enough.
No, he has proper lines and whatnot for winning and everything.
I want my own game!
What would Knuckles' own game be like?
It'd be a lot of finding stuff. It'd be Knuckles' treasure hunt. You know what I'd love though? A Knuckles game, like, which is like Streets of Rage. That would own. That'd be so sweet.
I never did play that game.
You didn't? Oh, genius, man. You press A, the police come, and they fire a massive bomb which takes out everybody on screen except for you. Video game logic at its best.
I remember the comic strip in STC though.
Yeah, that was... if you go back and read that, there's some really adult stuff in that comic strip. Like, Skate's mum and dad being killed and like everyone else being drug dealers and shit. It's like, man, I thought it was supposed to be a fluffy comic about a blue hedgehog, not like fucking gangs at war.
Well, we in England, we don't fuck around with our comics.
Nah, man, it's like, you want some hardcore comics, you'll get it in our country, man. I miss STC.
It kind of went downhill near the end. It just kept repeating itself.
Kind of
Literally.
did. Well, yeah. Well, no, to be fair, that wasn't the writer's fault. It was actually that they were actually told that they had to do repeats.
Mm.
But like literally the last 50 issues of the comic strip, was literally every strip was a repeat. There wasn't anything new in it apart from the cover.
Mm.
I think it kind of looks like a flimsy design that one robot makes the look at the way it falls down. One little robot makes the entire thing just go, oh shit, rah!
It's like it's made out of Lego or something.
Yeah. Now there's an idea for a game, Lego Sonic.
Oh yeah.
It's worked for Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and Batman. Who doesn't want to play as Lego Sonic?
Hmm. They're pretty much all the same game, though, really, aren't they?
Pretty much, yeah. I haven't played Lego Indiana Jones, but I've heard apparently the indie game isn't as good as the Star Wars game. From what I've heard.
Star Wars is Star Wars, and Indiana Jones is Indiana Jones.
Aliens, my arse. Or to be fair, you could just say the same thing about Sonic. Like,
True.
why is needed for? It's like, what the hell are they playing at? Failage.
Failage indeed.
Yes, like, well, I think, in terms of the Shadow's character, I actually don't know, where they're going to go with him anymore. Because, like, after Shadow, he was pretty much, finished, and in this game, he literally doesn't really do anything. Yeah, I mean, yes, he, destroys missiles and blah, 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 but it's like, in terms of his character, he doesn't learn anything, he just goes from A to B with nothing new happening.
And whereas Knuckles just does nothing.
Exactly, which is, again, it's the same with Tails, Knuckles, Amy, all of them. They don't do anything anymore. Which is one of the reasons why I do praise SA1 as the best game, because not in terms of the game, but in terms of the story. I mean, like, if both Amy and Tails go through a pretty decent character arc.
Yeah, they do,
yeah. But now Knuckles is just like, let's go, alright. And what the games always end with him chasing Eggman now for? Like, what is that about?
Right, the Lightspeed Dash. I do not like using it in this game because it is so fiddly.
Is it as bad though as in SA1 when you had to charge up for like 10 minutes before you could use the damn thing?
Well, not really. Even though you had to charge it, it still worked.
No, I felt the same because I was playing Heroes earlier, and even in that game, the Lightspeed Dash isn't that good. I missed SA2.
Don't we all? Wow, this level is repetitive.
God, it's like the same castle after castle. Jesus Christ.
They weren't very inventive with architecture back then, were they?
I mean, come on, Sega, put a dancing clown in or something, keep it imaginative.
Yeah, he just comes out randomly and goes, woohoo!
Even without wings, I can still fly!
Stop making that joke, it's no good. That's no good.
No good. Could you imagine if they brought back Avengers and put a Shadow in it? That'd be so weird. That'd be so random.
The art style with him in it.
Hey, it can't be any worse than how Knuckles looking on the ground. Like a
sweet
retarded
Jesus.
5-year-old. That's literally how it looks, retarded.
I would imagine some of the characters would fit in well.
What, in AOSTH?
Yeah.
TH.
Sorry, what
they
was
are
that about AOSTH?
the Chaotic crew would actually be in the element in AOSTH, because they are just played for laughs. So the perfect place for them would be. Again, like, you could just see how Silver would just have the shit pissed out of him on that show.
He'd be better for SASAM, would Silver.
I think I think the thing he's best for is death. And why did you jump on the spring again for?
Homing attack shenanigans.
Ooh, that crafty homing attack.
Indeed. Oh, and finally we're at the end.
Oh, and he's in the middle. Hooray!
giving me the evil eye.
He's telling me to start fires.
That's right, laddie. Now
Burn
burn
the
them.
house.
Burn them up.
Burn them all!
Okay, we shall catch you all in part 4.
Bye.